Here's Okogie coming off a solid outing against Minnesota.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
On the floor for Portland, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thybulle in at the 3, the small forward. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Okogie's got 7.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here's Lillard. Grant for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Durant finds Booker. Shoots over Lillard. A nice shot by Booker.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Lillard. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Portland again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the shot goes in. 6 points for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. We'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, Kevin Durant.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Trailblazers trail by 12. Ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And he dunks it down.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can be a game changer on the defensive end. Has very good instincts for staying in front of guys.
Now here's Simons. 17 points in his last outing. Lillard from outside buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows this team can play better than they did the last time, and he thinks with the strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. We'll see if they can impose their will tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Can't fault him for that, David. Thank you. Trying to take command of this game, Greg, using their defense as the catalyst.
Kevin, I love the approach. So many teams come in with an offensive mindset. These guys are flipping the script.
They look to get stops, but they also look to create some turnovers, which can lead to easy runouts. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Back to Booker. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Simons has got the ball here for Portland. 17-point game. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Here's Lillard following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. They get a hand on it, and the Suns another fast break chance here. And Booker throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Trailblazers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night?
Well, winning's never a bad idea, Kevin. These games mean just as much now as they do in April. You can work on rotations and chemistry, but don't let it cost you wins.
Ayton against Nurkic. Now here's Simons. He's guarded closely.
They're struggling to knock down those threes here in the early going.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Ayton kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Okogie for 3, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Simons. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Booker's got 9.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he slams it one-handed.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now, here's Grant. Last game we saw him score 14. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
Here's following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Grant. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Phoenix has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
For the Trailblazers, Little comes in for Matisse Thybulle, and it's Sharp in for Damian Lillard.
And now they've chosen the full court man-to-man.
Simons surveying the D. Left side, Grant. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. And just miss after miss right now. And here are the Suns now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. KD passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Passes it to Simons. And Durant sends it back.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And the pass to Simons. For the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Pass to Okogie. For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Simons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Off target from outside.
And there hasn't been anything easy for them in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
The Blazers on offense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Simons kicks to Grant. And he lays it straight in.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Phoenix with the ball. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Now, here's Simons. Steps back and fires. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And KD, no good on that one.
a multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Sharp. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Drops in the tray.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Passes it to Ayton. And yes, it's good. Ayton's got 14 points.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Durant is out there with Anthony. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Booker in at the 2.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And here's Anthony for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Simons, the pass to Eubanks. Trailblazers moving the ball around. The pass to Simons. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Simons. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Anthony on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Sun changes for Phoenix. Landale's checked in. And Paul subbed in for Booker.
Josh Landale, Chris Paul.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Kevin Durant, third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Paul kicks to Durant. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
The deep range on display for Kevin Durant. He got that one off with ease.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Shot clock at 5. They need this one. Portland again missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
The Trailblazers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Simons, the pass to Sharp. Pass to Simons. There's the screen. Lots of room. That one misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And here's Anthony from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Eubanks. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Simons against Paul. Watford passes to Little. Here's Watford. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Durant kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Six to shoot. Looking to get it going. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Pass to Sharp. Inside. Here's Eubanks. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Eubanks got his first bucket in this one.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Phoenix.
Here's Landale. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
One of the best passes we've ever seen. Paul on time and on point.
Paul with the steal. Outside for KD. Back to Paul. Outside, KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. That one goes. Count it.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And it's Paul penetrating, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And great, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Paul against Simons.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
The 3 from Anthony. It's good from long range. Anthony's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now, here's Sharp. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
A better athlete than sometimes given credit for. Gilgeous-Alexander can motor.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Grant the pass to Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pick from outside the arc. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Landale. KD on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Trailblazers, Matisse Thybulle checked in for Little. Reddish comes in for Sharp, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And so here's Portland. And taken away by Paul. Anthony with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. From deep three-point range, and it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard surveying the D. Portland no good that time either. Lillard's gone 1 of 4 so far. Now the pass to Landale. Shoots a 3. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Reddish kicks to Lillard. Grant outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And here are the Suns now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter, and it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Lillard against Paul. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
All right, a chance to see stats for Paul. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 11 assists and 4 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
Landale with the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Landale's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Grant the pass to Lillard. Will it go? He lays it in.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got 5.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
There is so much young talent, Steve, in today's NBA. That being said, whose game should an up-and-coming player try to emulate?
For me, Kevin, for the 25 and under crowd, the guys I love, Luka Doncic, unbelievable. Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and it's a whole slew of others.
Outside Anthony, from past the arc, the basket good off the assist from Durant. He's got 14.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Grant. Over KD. No good from Grant. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Landale with the bucket.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Now here's Reddish. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Grant against Durant. Grant the pass to Lillard. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Trailblazers ball.
Nurkic checked in for Portland.
Substitution. Yusuf Nurkic.
Paul with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Paul. And here's Anthony for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Portland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. A shot by Reddish, no good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Using that size in the mid-range, Shea can get this shot anytime he wants.
119. The Trailblazers 20.
Carmelo, looked like the offense was really working there. How were you guys able to get things going so well?
We got vets. We got guys that know how to play basketball. We come together as a team. We doing that, and we're just trying to take it one day at a time. That's it.
Well, thanks for your time, Carmelo. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. Taking a look at Portland, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And back to our game. 3 letters standing out. SGA. Shea took over the opening half.
In the first half, he was feeling it. Not just putting up points, but shooting at a nice clip. I say just keep going to him.
I agree, Kenny. KIS. Keep it simple. He's the best player on the floor right now.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, what the double-double in hand through 2 quarters. You can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with.
Timeout.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thybulle in at the 3 spot. Phoenix calls timeout. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. 4th, DeAndre Ayton.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Here's KD. Nice spin off the left rim and in. KD's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for Phoenix. And here are the Trailblazers now. And that one's good. Thybulle.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now here's Payne, covered by Simon. And that one drops for him. Payne's got his first points of the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Knocked away and stolen by Payne. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
And Portland with the ball. Lillard with it. Grant with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Good on the shot.
And now from anywhere on the floor, Jeremy Grant has a lot of confidence in his jumper.
Paul kicks to Durant. Paul passes to Durant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, love the job they're doing here of getting into the teeth of that defense.
Phoenix shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Ball against Lillard. Simons kicks to Lillard. Lets it go with a 3. Landale grabs the miss. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention
a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Grant at the elbow, 6 on the shot clock. Thibault for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The drive by Paul goes up and lays it nice and easy. Paul's got 10.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Landale. He's guarded by Nurkic.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Grant against Ayton. Grant, right side, over Ayton. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Portland.
Dame Lillard playing big. Lillard has a heart out of this world.
Lillard against Paul. Good work there as it goes. Paul's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Portland has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Lillard outside. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Here's Paul. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Now, here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. Down low. Here's Eubanks. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
And the second free throw, good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Out to the right wing. Here's Payne. Ayton trying to break free. That's good from Payne on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got 4 assists now tonight. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Now, here's Sharp. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's KD. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Trailblazers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. 3-pointer, Lillard. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's Durant.
Putting the ball on the deck, shaking off contact. Durant can get pretty much anything he wants.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lillard outside. Here's Sharp. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contenders.
Payne's shot is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Payne's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. They set the pick. Here's Watford. Pass to Sharp. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Payne. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Lillard. Passes to Watford. Here's Little. Good on the triple.
Nasir Little.
Little's got his first 3 points of the game.
Quick catch and shoot from Nasir Little, giving the D no time to react.
Puts up a 3. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Lillard outside. The pass to Watford. Now, here's Sharp. He kicks it to Lillard. Watford passes to Little. Lillard outside. From outside, off the mark.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And that one's good. Durant.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
The Trailblazers shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Lillard, the pass to Watford. And nothing is falling for him right now. Phoenix has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game. Reddish, he's checked in for Sharpe. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game.
Hold on! You gotta buckle up on that one. For a guy who is almost 7 feet, Kevin Durant has tight handles.
1:09 left here in the third quarter. Lillard from outside, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Oh, and the jam by Durant!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Lillard from outside trains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 15.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Durant inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Nasir Little picks one up. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Eubanks. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
We talk about Durant being the total package. This is the perfect example. Exceptional pass.
Here's Lillard. He's got 15. "17 seconds left to play here in the third. Little can't hit. Now Durant. He's got 32. And finished off by KD.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Landale in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's Thybulle in the corner. No good with the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Oh, Ayton in position. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
The Trailblazers shooting a dismal 20% for the game. And stolen by Payne. Here's Booker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Pass to Watford. And here's Reddish. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity. Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And Portland turns it over again. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Knox is checked in. Phoenix calls timeout.
Suns timeout. And please give a big round of applause for your Suns UConn team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Booker against Johnson. KD drives in. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
That's tipped. Anthony with it, and it's Johnson picking him up for the finish. And slam dunk by Anthony.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Johnson, the pass to Watford. There's Winslow. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Here's Durant, and he banks in the layup. Durant's got 40 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Johnson, the pass to Watford. He dishes it to Reddish. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Rebound by the Suns. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Durant, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Shot from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. For Phoenix, they've gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Booker the pass to Durant. And finished off by KD.
The defense has to be careful. Kevin Durant has hops, taking the ball straight to the rim.
Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Knox. Knocks it loose and stolen by Ayton. Outside, KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The Trailblazers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Poke loose, stolen by Durant, and here we go. A pull-up. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Winslow kicks to Johnson. There's the pick, and there's the call on Devin Booker. And that'll be his third foul so far. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generation's often cord-cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe